This is an attempted process video that I'm going to do. Sorry for the glare, but let me see if I shut this off. Oh, that'll work. Okay, this looks way better. Okay, looks nicer in the video than it does. Okay, anyway, this Anne-Marie wanted me to do a process video of what I do in these books, and I almost feel bad about it because you know, it just seems like I don't do much process in the videos. I'll show you the ones I've done, and real quick, since I last did this. The last one was the Lady Gaga, and so then you see this, I'm not sure what's in the film, okay. And then this one, what I did was it's hard to tell, but I just took some watercolor paints and painted over her face. And I thought it came out cool. I liked the way it looked. And then I just added flowers. I haven't put anything on it, but I was just experimenting with it. It's just like everything else, you know, you just kind of experiment with it. And let me see this one. Yeah, the glare's too much. But I did the same thing with the watercolor there. And then with this one, you know, it was just the basics. You know, butterflies and the whatever. So, and then this one's another, these two, both of them were, I painted both the faces and, you know, like that. So, I was kind of experimenting with it. And then, I did this face, but I was just like, you know, and then I just changed her eye, gave her a different eye, and, you know, whatever. And this, I was trying to do the, I forget what it's called, but it was like, it just gave me a headache, so I stopped, so I haven't really done anything with this page. And then this one I just did, and, you know, I just made it to be, you know, I put a real eyeball, you can see, kind of creepy cool. Anyway, so, she asked me to do a process video, so this is my, you know, I don't really do anything. I just pick out a piece of paper make sure it's in frame still. And just, you know, glue it on. And then I look for images that, you know, I want to use. And I looked at a couple that you know, it's like I always start out with something and then I end up doing something completely different, you know. So it's like midstream I'll be, you know, let me see that. And so it's never, you know, so I just do this. I don't even do it carefully. PackerDi has a way better tutorials, or like how she does this process way better than me. And you know, so I'll explain this in a minute. This is an ice cream cone from an old 50s magazine, a magazine. Let me see what it is. It's like a Life magazine or something. It's like from the 50s or something. It was advertising, I forget what. And then, this is her, and then what I did was she had a black dress all going down here, so I cut it all off, and, see, it's just all just her legs and her arms and stuff. And then I had cut this butterfly out. This is where it all went different. And she was going to be in front of the butterfly with this head. See? And then I just changed my mind on that, even though that's cool. I don't want to go with that. And so I just thought I'd use her. And she just sitting on top of some ice cream. So you know, like, do what everybody does, and she's kind of thicker because I think she was on the cover or something, or the magazine, not on the cover, but the magazine page was, thick. So, you know, you just do this and make sure she's on the ice cream. And I just don't really have any, you know, that's pretty much it. I feel guilty because I really don't do anything because it's not, it's one of the, doing this is so mindless to me, and that's why I like it, because it's not, I don't have to think about nothing, and, so she's going to be sitting there, and, I just usually will just cut off this part here. I might not, because I don't care if her foot's sticking over the edge, but I just have to come up with some kind of saying or something to put in around here somewhere. But so see, that's the process, and then I'll just go to the next page. So it's not really, you see, that's why I feel guilty. I'll do this to make sure it's rubbed down good. But what I'm doing with this, I will show you, because I originally had her, which is actually cool. I like that. And if I can find another old lady or something, I had this bird head, that I was gonna, you just kind of think about things, and see where it goes. So I'm gonna have a cover for here, but see, I'm using this. See, so to me, that's like, oh, that's cool. So I will probably, this will be the next thing I'm gonna do. And I'll just have her as the bird, and then, look through a magazine and pick out a page and, some kind of saying to go along with it. But I ended up liking her more on the bird's head than I did on the, because look at that. That is like, I just think it's so cool looking. It's like she got the perfect face for it. Anyway, so that's my process. There's really, I just feel bad because there's really nothing involved, so, anybody can do this, PackerDi does way better, but, anybody can, slap pieces of magazine pictures, everywhere, but try the coloring thing. It comes out really cool. The only thing it is, because I use this cheap watercolor and it's all chalky. It just does a little bit different. And on here I did, I don't know what watercolor, I don't know how I did it that way, but anyway, it comes out kind of cool looking, and hers didn't come out as cool, but oh well. Or then take the black and whites and just, trace out the deals or whatever. Anyway, so that's my, process video. So, Anne Marie, this is all there is to it. So, I'll talk to you later.